Good morning, everyone. Corinne from Mama's Little Lambs. So happy to be here this morning. This morning we are going to talk about our Usborne Haul. And we are so excited to share the books that we have gotten. And they are amazing. If any of you have used Usborne books, you know they're always beautiful, illustrated, educational, and just so much more. So I will be back with you to share what we got. Welcome back. The first book I want to share with you is Usborne's Illustrated Stories for Boys for my little 4.5-year-old. It has some amazing chapters in here of illustrated pictures, just fun things for little boys to enjoy. There's some great stories. I just wanted to kind of flip through, let you see. And I love these books because they're really cushiony, like you squeeze them. They're just really nice, the covers. So that is the first one. The second one I have are illustrated adventure stories. Also awesome illustrated pictures, wonderful stories, great chapter book. So that's the next one. I have illustrated stories from Dickens and another priceless book, just great. Love this book. Great stories. Wonderful. We just purchased this one, but I have read these stories in the past, but wanted to bring this book to my children. This one is one that I use in my nighttime basket. 365 bedtime stories and rhymes. Great book. Great illustrations. A lot of good fun. This one, The Sick Day, Oak Tree Hospital. Just a bunch of great stuff in here. So that is another book. I'm going through these kind of fast, or I would never make it through in time. Usborne Animal Stories for Bedtime, another one we're using at bedtime. We have the complete book of Farmyard Tales. Great book. Another one in my nighttime basket is Night Night Busy Town. It's great, and it has the little, in this one, if you pull it open, you read the story, and then it has a book inside a book, and they can read these little books. Super great book. Then I have Raccoon on the Moon and Other Tales. Great chapter book for night time, or any time of the day. The next pile I'm going to share with you, this is the Lift and Flap color book, and it goes through all the different colors. Really cute. It's got a train. Goes through all the colors. You lift the flaps. Great for my son. We have the cowboy things to make and do. Great book. Tells you about all the cowboys and horseback riding and the different boots and hats they wore and how you can make your own hat. So super cute book. This one is really good. It is a book that talks about people that are maybe disabled or in a nursing home and what we can do and how we can make them feel better. It's absolutely wonderful. My consultant told me about this book, and I'm like, oh, that's definitely one that I have to have. So great book, Wilfred Gordon, MacDonald Partridge. This one is Choose Your Own Journey. You can travel with your finger, so it's good for tracing. And it goes through, wait, what do I want to travel? How do I want to get there? Just a great book. So that's that one. We have The Dragon on Post. Really cute. It comes with 5 urgent letters to open. He has a dragon. I don't think he's supposed to have. And it comes through and all these little letters are inside. Super cute. And you can open up the letter and read the letter. Really cute. Love this book. Usborne, I don't think, has any books that I don't like. I think they're all amazing. So that's that one there. Also, Bears Don't Read. Another great book. Ludwig, the Sea Dog. We're going to use this in our ocean unit. That will be fun. A Tale of Two Beasts. I don't know if anybody has this, but it's great. It gives her perspective of the story, and then, of course, the one that she calls the Beast. It gives his perspective of the story. And this is called The Story Path. Choose a path, tell a story. So you can figure out, what do I want to talk about? What do I want to choose? how do I want to make the story? And we can do stories together. It's fun to be creative. Another Ludwig, the Space Dog. We're using this in our space unit right now. So much fun. This is a great book. The River. It is so cool about the sea, and it just goes through, and the little fish that's in the bowl and all the things he sees. Super cute. Love it. And the little fish on the front. Then I have some, I bought these activities. This is in our space unit. It is the Wipe and Clean Space Activities. I also got the garden activities, which we used in our summer unit. I also got this one, Illustrated Classics, Huckleberry Finn and Other Stories. So just like the other books, real squishy on the outside, wonderful illustrations, beautiful book. Adding at the circus. So great ways to teach our young ones. What do? 1 plus 1 is 2. And it just goes through some really cute pages. This is my children's atlas I wanted to get for my son. It has so many great things in there. It talks about ice and snow, getting around, just so many great things. It's just wonderful. And we have a big map on our wall, and he matches things from this book with the map on our wall. The timeline of the world and history. My daughter's using this. We're going through Middle Ages and history, so this is perfect and great for that. And then these are the ones I got of, I'm sure you're probably familiar. If you're not, these are amazing. The big books of sea creatures and how they open up and the flaps unfold. They're absolutely amazing. So I have, let's see, I got the big book of sea creatures, big book of machines, big book of bugs, the big book of the body, and the big book of animals. So these are all fun and exciting. I love those books too. And then I got the book called Life Size. And I love this because it's fun for the kids to actually put their hands up and realize the size of each animal that they go through and how big the mouth of the, let's see, this is a tiger. And how big is his mouth? Wow, how big is it? And it just goes through each animal. It talks about different ones and just the life size. So you can see when they compare their little tiny hands to this. It's an amazing book. I also got 1,000 Things Under the Sea, which will be used with our sea unit that we'll do. And it just goes through all the different types of fish and just whales and dolphins and porpoises and everything that's great. Lots of jellyfish, so all kinds of wonderful things. I got some Nibbles. I got the Dinosaur Guide and Nibbles, the Book of Monsters. So those both are super cute books. I did get this for nighttime. It's the nighttime book and The Moon, the Usborne Book of the Moon. Beautiful books. For our space unit, I picked up these. What is it like in space? What are the stars? What is the moon? Billy's Outer Space Adventure, super cute. And then Astronaut Academy. How much fun is this to go through, find out what you need to do to be an astronaut, the kinds of foods they ate, how they needed to be prepared, what the spacesuit was like, and just awesome. Super cute. My very first space book, See Inside the Universe. Beautiful illustrations once again. There's a lot of flips in here. And just, it's a flip book and you go through, but beautiful. I don't know if that shows, but they're beautiful. And then, oh, I'm sorry, I missed a couple big books. This one is the Big Book of Stars and Planets, and this is the Big Book of Rockets and Spacecraft. Those are 2 more that I got. Let's see. Knights and Castles for my daughter and my son because he wants to do things along with us as we're studying the Middle Ages. This is perfect. It's got stickers. Works out great for him. And then the Usborne Big Picture Atlas, another great book. It goes through Europe. It talks about all the things you'll find there, animals, cultural, people, everything great. And this, once again, goes with our big map we have on our wall. And Mason loves matching, so that works perfect. 50 States in Every Vehicle. Great book. Goes through several different vehicles, where they're going, where they're heading, which direction. Wonderful. Another one for my daughter, History of the World and 100 Pictures, the Usborne World History, beautiful books. See Inside the World Religion. We're talking about this as we're studying the Middle Ages and finding out what religion did they share in. Mystery, Plagues, Rocks, Europe. We just got done talking about the Black Plague yesterday and reading and finding out exactly what that consists of. And wow, it's just amazing. So much information. This is a great book. I got The Castles, once again, for Middle Ages. See Inside, Explore, and Discover. It's a flat book. Really fun. Just great. Any age, really. I think you can learn so much. I don't really put any age group on a lot of these books because they're all awesome for any age. We got History of Science and 100 Pictures. Another great one. Time Traveler. All-time favorite. Absolutely amazing book. This one is a must if you don't have it. I also have Usborne World of Animals. Absolutely beautiful. It goes through and it has just beautiful pictures and where they're located. So I love that one. I do have 100 Things for Little Children to Do on a Trip. They're activity cards. They're the wipe clean, so they're absolutely fun. Never Get Bored cards. Wipe clean cards with a pen. Really fun card. Traveling. We just went to South Dakota, so those were perfect. And then last but not least, Jonathan James and the Monster. And look at the little squeezy monster. You can buy this with your, let me move that down a little bit, with your book. This is my son's favorite. So these are all the books that we got in our Usborne Haul. And I will list Christy's information down below. I purchased all these from her. She is amazing. She's always ready anytime you want books and has a great inventory. So if you'd like to contact her, her information will not be down below. Thank you so much for watching this. If you liked it, give me a thumbs up. Hit subscribe so you can see more great videos and hit the notification bell so you won't miss any. Thank you so much. And don't forget, order your Usborne books. They are amazing. Have a blessed, beautiful